Another shave of the day, and today we've got a cold day in hell. Now, you may not be able to see it, but hell is actually across the four fingers right here. Pretty cool, didn't notice that until about 30 seconds ago. So, this is made, well, the soap and the scent is all going to be the same, but the label and name are going to be changed. But this was made for the Shaving Shop Club Facebook group. So you have to be a VIP member, and you also have to go to the Facebook page and join that one. It is not invitation only, but you do be accepted by Peter. He's the admin for the group. That being said, so this is their cream base, as you can kind of see. And we've got 3 different formulas at this point. So this one is sort of their regular base. Ignore the color, this is a Midnight Kush. But anyway, the cream base is water, stearic acid, shea butter, coconut oil, castor oil, fragrance, jojoba oil, glycerin, and then we have propylene glycol and diazolinylurea, I guess. The base that Midnight Kush is stearic acid, water, shea butter, potassium hydroxide, coconut oil, glycerin, jojoba oil, castor oil, very similar, sodium hydroxide, sodium lactate, and fragrance. And then we have ones like El Gaucho, which are saponified stearic acid, tallow, aqua, coconut oil, glycerin, fragrance, sodium lactate, sucrose, lanolin, and silk. So all 3 different ones. This is also a fairly hard soap. So yeah, this one's a cream. So what I did, as I try to do with all creams, is put it in the bowl. I just got a little spoon and probably took off about probably about up to here. And we are of course using tried and true General Head Maggard MR5 stainless steel handle, the Razor Rock Plissoft 24mm, and if we can find, the alum block. May use the alum block, but of course I had to get the matching splash. Actually, I'm lying, I had to literally get it because it was a package deal. You couldn't buy it separately. So what I'm going to do here actually is pause the video while I get the lather started, and then as soon as the lather's done in the bowl, because that's just me stirring, then we'll go back to the shave. So, un momento. Alrighty, so splash the face. As you see, no problem lathering this up. So, I'll get to the notes in a second, but scent strength, always, with Peter soaps, it's like a 7 out of 10 at the very least. Alright, so plenty of lather. That's on the brush. I still have a ton on the actual bowl. So, price. This was, okay, so normally I think it's like 32 and some change. No. Scratch that. I don't remember the actual price, but I do know that whatever the original price was for the VIP members, it was 28% off, which is ridiculous. And then apparently Peter's trying something out. I guess you'll probably see it if you go to the website. It's no real secret. You just see it as soon as you log in. But at least at the time of this video, he was trying something on the website where it's little roulette, basically, and you spin and you can either get, some cool discounts. I got 10% off. I have seen 20% on the roulette when it's spinning. I've seen 7%. I've seen actually a few better luck next time and nothing and stuff like that. So it's a interesting concept. You do need to get people to you do need to actually put in your email address. But basically, I got this thing for like 38% off, which ended up being $32 plus the $32 including the $6.89 shipping. So I got a ridiculous deal on here. Here's the catch: if you're currently not a club member or VIP member, he said that he's going to come out. He wasn't cool with I mean, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but it's basically a woman sucking on my finger. But he said he was going to re-release the soap for all members under a different name in glass frosted jars, like I think Uno was. I don't have Uno, so I don't know if he's doing it for everything, but basically, yeah. So it's going to be a different name. It's going to be glass jar that's frosted, both for the splash and the soap. The catch is that the price is going to be $22.50 each. I could use a lot more water in that. He said it was thirsty for his cream mix, and I'm going to have to agree with him there. Alright, so notes. We are looking at top notes of bergamot, green notes. It's green notes, bergamot, and neroli. Middle notes of nutmeg, cardamom, pink pepper, tobacco, and jasmine. And base notes of vetiver, patchouli, woodsy notes, whiskey, vanilla, and amber. And obviously, this is a vegan base from the ingredients. I don't know how many days of growth this is, probably like 4 or 5 or something like that. I'm really only shaving like once a week. I've seen a few new people subscribe. I am curious on how you guys are finding my videos, because I'm not posting them as often as I used to. So I just wonder if you guys are finding it via like YouTube, or you're searching for it or something like that. That being said, my channel used to be a lot more active. I used to do like 2 or 3 videos a week. Now I do like 1 every 2. So I'm still here, but I've basically gone through all the current soaps that I have. So there's nothing really new to add, and I don't want to do duplicate videos. That being said, I've got obviously this soap today. Next shave, I actually got Chasing the Dragon. I did get lime, lavender, and cedarwood, but I didn't find anything noteworthy about that shave. The scent was pretty standard. It was lime, lavender, and cedarwood. Performance was pretty standard, and nothing was just shocking, basically. So a little bit of hair I missed. But scent. Oh right. Okay. So we got this soap. Then we have. Then we have Chasing the Dragon, matching splash, of course, and then I also ordered Merchant of Tobacco from a Holy Call in their vegan and their balm. So, for those of you who have watched or will watch my other Holy Call video, something Royale, Fougere Royale or something like that. I forgot the name. What is it? It is Monaco Royale. Anyway, so for those who have watched my video on that, you'll find that I love the soap base, but I wasn't really a huge fan of the toner. And I don't want to get their aftershave because it's just got menthol in it. It's not really that great. So I've never tried their vegan base. They got some interesting stuff in there. Goat's milk in the splash as well, but we're not talking about that until we get it. I just ordered it today, so probably be a few days. Now, as far as this scent goes, a lot of different notes. There's tobacco, there's whiskey, there's bergamot, there's vetiver. I would say it mixes really, really well, and I would say that this smells more like a classic cologne. I think he said it was based off something. I know it's not a clone of anything, but I really like it. It's just sort of a classic smell. Classic, sort of smells like one of the places you would go to in the mall. Like, oh, that smells really good. It's kind of generic in the smell, but at the same time, generic's the wrong word. I'd say classic. It feels a little bit weird saying classic when this is a new scent, but yeah, that's the best I can think of. Alright. Yeah, after you get some water in this is very slick. But it is thirsty for sure. I just add a little bit of water to it. Alright. So, yeah, I really like it. I actually kind of like Chasing the Dragon just a little bit more. But I wanted to do this one because it's just so, well, the label for one, but two, it's a cream base, and it's really interesting. I'm gonna do a 4, just because I've got one more blade, brand new blade in the pack. Nothing really interesting. Birthday's on the 3rd. I will be 27. I took Tuesday and Wednesday off. I still have like 12 days vacation. So, girlfriend said she's gonna take me to the zoo, hang out with the mom on Wednesday, and sleep in between. But I got to work Monday, so it's kind of why I'm shaving. Meant to shave yesterday so that I'd have enough time to regrow the hair for the shave on my birthday, but it is what it is. I really love the sound these razors make. Between this and the Prismatic, they're really, really audible razors. And the Prismatic is aggressive or efficient, but this one's definitely not. And I'm not sure how good the camera is. I've really stopped watching my videos after I record them, just because I know there's always that focusing issue with this camera. Well, camera phone. Yeah, nothing really else. Let me see, Merchant Tobacco, there's, I know in a few days, probably a lot of people are going to get the, B&M Fougere that comes out for Halloween. I didn't get that. Talk about that in another video, not sure which. But I just wasn't cool with the price. Really, that was it. If money wasn't an issue, then yeah. But I mean, you guys can't really see now, but I've got more soaps than I need to, than I shave with, so. Alright. Okay. One more shave, or one more pass. Like I was saying, I still have plenty of this stuff. And obviously all of this on the actual brush. So I'm always going to have a ton of lather when I boil lather, just because I tend to overload. But again, I only used, this is a teaspoon, so I only used half a teaspoon basically. And I got enough for easily 6-7 passes. Yeah, really good slickness. I gotta admit, I don't think Peter makes his own soap. I know he mixes the oils, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually make the soap. That being said, whoever makes the soap for any of them, whether it's the tallow one with lanolin, or it's this vegan cream, or just the regular non-tallow soap, it's not a cream. The bases are all really solid. And I'm not sure for price. Now it's going to be $22.50, but again, it's in a glass jar, so you got to consider that as well. I don't know. I'm a price person. I mean, glass jars are nice, but honestly, if it was $22.50 for each, I wouldn't buy it. And I'm sure that price increase is due to the actual container, since it's the exact same base. Now, like I said, it was 28% off, so I do know VIP members get a flat 20% off. I'm not sure where that 8% came from. So, think of $22.50 minus 20%. But for those who watch my videos, you'll know that price is kind of a big deal for me. Not because I can't afford it, because again, I have probably 80 plus soaps, but there's got to be at least some sort of value there. So normally what I would do is just completely pull out the brush and then drain it, which I'm still going to do, but I've got a ton in the actual bowl that I'm not going to mess with. Yeah, it's just a really nice classic cologne scent. It's very dark. Not very dark. I'd put it... if dark was just like complete vetiver, just super dark vetiver like Mike's, if that was a 10, I'd put this at like a 7. Compared to other soaps I have, I'd put it where like Baudelaire is. Baudelaire, where's this? It's as dark as I got. Cafe au lait from Peter. Night music, not as polarizing as night music, but as far as like whether it's dark or light scent. I really wish the stainless steel journal would come out. The last thing I'll say about the scent is I can't really pick out one note or the other. For a lot of soaps, I can do that. Lately, Barrister and Man and Barrister and Man and really just Peter's soaps have had me kind of guessing as far as if I didn't have the sheet that had the notes on it, I wouldn't really know what to pick out. It's got a little bit of a soapy sort of Irish Spring note. Yeah, definitely Irish Spring note. Not sure what that is. But outside of that, I really can't pick anything out. Yeah, I get Irish Spring and some other stuff. It's really hard to tell. But I'm going to wash this off. We're gonna put on the alum block. We are. So I'll wash this off and then we'll get to the splash. So un momento. Alrighty. So pretty good shave. Alum block, barely a burn. Two things. Gonna get to the splash, but I'd like to tell you the splash ingredients. Nothing there. I like it on the back or somewhere. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. It's got it on the back of here. I do know for his other soaps, if I can find one. Here we go. So, in the ones that aren't in the black container, and keep in mind it's the same ingredients, it's just sort of on this label. Now, I've griped about this probably not being like a full cover and it being in a different color or something like that, but at the very least, it's got the ingredients on it. Now, it should be the exact same thing. So I think it's witch hazel, alcohol, rose water, glycerin, aloe juice, and fragrance. I'm assuming, I didn't look this up because I didn't even think about it, but yeah. So I actually like the sprayers. They make it really good just for spray on colognes. I don't like it for using it as an alcohol aftershave though. So it's sort of a wash. I mean, obviously all you do is just spray it in here. So it's not a ton of extra work. So the alcohol splash, actually is a lot more complex, a lot lighter actually. This I can definitely get the nutmeg, I can get the cardamom. It's got a little bit of tobacco in it, I can smell that. Patchouli, I can get that. Vanilla's sort of like a mixing note. I never really pick out vanilla in any soap, or scent rather. Bergamot, kind of. Neroli, I'm not actually sure what neroli smells like. I actually don't get any vetiver. Got a little bit of a burning around here, which is strange for his soaps. So I know it's not, it could be the scent. We're gonna apply it again. Yeah, but it's right here. So. Any burning that goes away where it's just right here, any burning that's just right here that goes away in 5 minutes, I'm not going to count that, but I am getting a noticeable burn right here, which will suck because it's a really nice scent. That being said, like I said with the sprayers, you can just spray it on like that, and because it's a little bit more oily than traditional alcohol splashes, it actually stays on the skin and it stays on the clothing a little bit longer. Projection is pretty good. I wouldn't even remotely compare it to any actual EDT or EDP, but it is very good for an aftershave splash. Yeah, a little bit. I think it's probably either the concentration, because I got no irritation on the soap, but it's either the concentration of the oil or, yeah, I don't know if the base is the same. If the base is the same, then I know it's not the base, so it had to be one of the fragrance notes. That being said, pretty good shave. I'll see if I can sneak a shave in on Tuesday. I'd like to be clean shaven for when I go out. We'll see. If I do, Chasing the Dragon is up next. If not, either way, Chasing the Dragon's up next. So, yep, pretty much done. I had one guy from another company ask me to, not ask me, but suggest his products. Quite honestly, guys, if you want me to do like a shave on a certain product, I either need like a sample or it's got to be a scent I like. If it's just like, hey, try this brand and they've got no scents I like, I'm not gonna do it. And for samples, this is kind of me asking. For samples, it doesn't have to be like a whole sample. I'm talking about like this size, something like that. Otherwise, if they got a scent I like, then I'll grab it. But if it's just a new artisan with no scents, I'm not gonna do it because all the bases are pretty much top tier performance. So it's really just scents that grab me here. So, this was A Cold Day in Hell by the Shaving Shop Club / online. I wonder if there's going to be sort of a combined name for that. I guess it's just the club now. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.